Okay. So we got this eye. And a nose. I'm going to skip the mouth and the other eye for right now and focus on the ear. And I start out, that ought to be enough. I start out with a hunk of clay and make a pretty chunky ear shape. So it's kind of an oval, and I want one side to be flat. Smooth this guy out a little bit. Okay. So that's a decent size for this project, for this pinch pot. So like I said, it's pretty chunky. I go for a basic ear size, ear shape, have a flat edge to attach. And then I'm going to take my finger and press and rotate like this. And cracked a little bit there, just smooth that out. I'm going to put another little indentation down here, about like this. And it helps to look at a picture of an ear. I will often photograph my own ear and look at that while I work on this. So basically I sculpted this mainly by compressing, pushing down into the clay. Now I've got plenty of ear lobe down at the bottom if I wanted to do a piercing. And I could do quite a bit more smoothing here. The only other thing, I like to get one of these thicker skewers, and it does kind of go in to the side of the head about right there. And I'm just going to smooth out what I just did. About like that. So I want to give the illusion of a hole going into the head of this Mugly, because it didn't. Sometimes I go all the way through. That time I didn't really go all the way through. And when seen from the front, it just looks like that's, going into the brain. And then I will line up where I want this guy. I could choose to have it go above the rim or stay within the top and bottom of the pinch pot. I definitely don't want to go below. That would not work. I'm liking it about right there. And take my pointer. I'm just going to outline where this is going to go. Oopsie. Down about like that. Okay. So once again, I am going to score first on the larger item, the pinch pot that forms the head. Oops, we lost an eye. Often, if I have something I'm going to eventually score onto a pinch pot, I leave it inside so it stays about the same moisture. There we go. That's a pretty decent ear. I'm going to score this. Use plenty of water, get some slip on there. And then I don't want to crush the ear, but I do want to put some pressure on here so that it really gets firmly attached. And then, like usual, got a dry rag, got my water, got my paintbrush. Make sure my paintbrush is clean, and then use it to clean up the excess slip that came out when it was attached. Sorry for the shaky camera. I keep hitting the power cord to my phone. That's kind of stupid. Why did I leave that power cord right there? Okay. Just gonna smooth this part of the ear into the face. But leave the rest of it the way it is. There we go. And there's a bit more smoothing that could happen, and like I'd said, I could apply earring if I wanted to. But that's the basics of an ear right there. And now I'm gonna